The following disclaimer is for those in California only. Pursuant to California Assembly Bill 2571, it is illegal for the advertisement and or marketing of any firearm-related products and or programs in a manner that is designed, intended, or reasonably appears to be attractive to minors. As such, if you are currently in California, this program is restricted to only those that are over 18. Please turn this program off now if you are in California and under 18. Now, on to the program. Hello and welcome to the CenterTens podcast, a podcast that discusses small bore and precision air rifle from junior shooting sports up to NCAA collegiate and Olympic competition. I am your host, Adam Pearson, and welcome to the inaugural episode of CenterTens. The impetus for the beginning of this podcast is to try to get more information out to the junior shooters. Also, to shine the light on a sport that, in my opinion, needs to be recognized. As a sport, this is one of the safest out there. It's not an impact sport, so there's no worry about head injury or ACL tears. This sport is all about focus, stability, and concentration. I believe there is a direct correlation between this sport and the performance of the athlete in schools. If one looks at current athletes, a majority of them do very well with their academics. A majority of the NCAA collegiate athletes are on the dean's list at their respective colleges. Also, if you did not already know, there is scholarship money available. Many top-level colleges have rifle teams such as WVU, Ohio State, and the academies such as Air Rifle Academy in Colorado Springs and the Naval Academy in Annapolis. From statistics at scholarshipstats.com, there were 29 schools that supported college rifle teams. There are many more that offer rifle as a club team. We also will pass along information on upcoming competitions and results at all levels, from junior competitions to collegiate matches. Other topics for discussion will be instruction and training and college recruitment. We'll also be open to any questions regarding the junior and collegiate shooting sports. The best way to pass along questions would be to direct message CenterTens on Instagram or Facebook. A little about me. I was introduced into the world of shooting junior sports in 2013 when my son joined the local JRTC rifle team. The coach at that time was also the coach of the 4-H Shooting Sports Rifle Club, and soon after joining, my daughter saw what he was doing and made the comment that it looked fun. Didn't realize that the coach heard her and offered her a chance to shoot. One of my favorite pictures of them standing back-to-back on the firing line. My son was right-eye dominant and my daughter was cross-dominant and was left-eye, so that's why they were back-to-back. My son only shot for a couple years, but my daughter still competes. I still work with our junior club, getting my JMIC certification from the CMP and working towards my Rifle 1 training from USA Shooting. In this first episode, I will look back at the last year leading up to today. On December 8th of last year, former USA Shooting CEO Matt Suggs passed away from complications related to the treatment of esophageal cancer. Matt stepped down in April after receiving the diagnosis. He joined USA Shooting as CEO in July of 2020. He had an 18-year competitive rifle career with multiple national championships and world championship wins, as well as participation in the National Rifle Association, Civilian Marksmanship Program, and USA Shooting programs. Since Matt's resignation in April, USA Shooting had been searching for a new CEO. And on November 15th, they announced the hiring of Craig Kaczynski. And if that name sounds familiar, it should. Craig is the father of Olympian Lucas Kaczynski. Craig served 27 years in the Marine Corps as a combat veteran of Desert Storm, Iraq, and Afghanistan. He assumed his duties in January 2023. Another change has been the venue for the National Junior Olympic Rifle Championships. The competition was moved to Hillsdale College in Michigan during COVID. It returned back to the Olympic Training Center in Colorado Springs this year in April for the first time since 2019. This year's Junior Olympic winners were, for the men's overall air rifle, gold medal winner was Braden Pizer of Texas. Silver medal was Tyler Wee of North Carolina, and the bronze medal went to Parker Hayden from Texas. And in the women's overall air rifle, Victoria Leppert from Virginia won gold. Cameron Camp from Texas got the silver medal. And for the bronze medal, Rachel Charles of Iowa. And the small bore competitions. Men's overall gold medal was Gavin Barnick from Wisconsin. Braden Pizer from Texas won silver. And Tyler Wee from North Carolina got the bronze. And for the women's overall small bore, Elizabeth Probst from Texas won the gold. Lauren Hurley from Oregon got silver. And Katie Zahn from North Dakota got bronze. Then, the first week of June found competition for the USA Shooting National Rifle Championships at Fort Moore, which was formerly Fort Benning in Georgia. The winners of that rifle championships were, for the air rifle, gold medal winner was Brandon Muskie from Georgia. Silver medal was Lucas Kaczynski from Colorado. And Peter Fiore Jr. from New Jersey won bronze. And the women's overall air rifle, Sagan Madalena from Georgia got the gold medal. Mary Tucker from Florida was silver. And bronze medal was Molly McGinn from Georgia. And for the small bore competition, men's overall winners was Jared Eddy, won the gold medal from Georgia. Ivan Rowe from Montana for the silver medal. And bronze was Timothy Sherry of Alabama. And the women's overall small bore winners were Cecilia Ossie from New Jersey for gold. Sagan Madalena from Georgia won the silver. And Molly McGinn from Georgia got the bronze. So over the course of this podcast, where there are large events, we'll try to focus on each event in its own episode. Over the summer, there was the 3-position air rifle championships, closely followed by the national matches, were both held at Camp Perry in Ohio. We're going to give each event its own episode so not to mix the results together. Many junior shooters compete at these events, and you may hear the same names, so to prevent any repetition within an episode, it makes sense to kind of separate the information. We'll also be giving out information during the episodes, so you don't have to keep writing the information down. We will put up links within the show notes on our website. So this is going to end the inaugural episode of CenterTens, and as time goes on, hopefully myself and this podcast will begin to sound a little more polished and professional. Having never even spoken to a microphone before, this is a new experience for me. So thank you for listening, and remember, the most important shot is always the one in front of you.